Hi, it's Raul again. The plants have been growing in their individual pots for a few weeks, and now it's time to prepare the garden for planting. I tilled the garden last fall during a dry period. I added fertilizer and covered the garden with polyethylene plastic. Fertilizers are labeled with 3 numbers, which indicates its nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium percentages. Fertilizers with a high nitrogen percentage should not be used on a vegetable garden. There are also important trace elements that are required to produce good healthy plants and vegetables. This graphic is an excerpt from a very good page discussing this issue. I'll add a link in the description. I use Super Rainbow Plant Food 5-20-20. It also includes certain trace elements that are important for the vegetable garden. The lower nitrogen number helps ensure that the garden doesn't suffer from too much leafy growth. A standard 13-13-13 is just fine to use in a vegetable garden. Never use a weed and feed product on vegetables. There are products available that can be used to add the essential minor elements. Here you can see I have installed the supports for my bean trellises. I also have a drip irrigation system which allows me to use one hose to water the entire garden. I use polyethylene plastic in between my rows to reduce the weed growth. Please subscribe to my channel and continue following this year's journey. In the next episode, I will be planting the tomato plants in the garden.